singing way oh, oh. You look like a guy who could treat me right. Way oh, oh. Boy, take a chance, will you let me ride? Way oh, oh. I could be the best thing in your life. Way oh, oh. You got me singing way oh, oh. You look like a guy who could treat me right. Way oh.
Marriage does not make me happy. Marriage cannot make me happy. Marriage does not complete me. I feel frustrated in my marriage. Marriage is a scam. So growing up in an African society, a typical African society, we are made to feel that marriage is the end goal. Marriage is what completes you. Marriage is what makes you happy. And this is for women in particular. A lot of people believe that a woman cannot be truly happy if she is not married. A woman cannot be complete if she's not married. A woman is basically nobody if she's not married. They don't see anything of a woman if she's not married. Yeah, that's just the way we have grown up, and that's the way we have been trained. Like, for you to be completely happy, for you to be completely accepted in the society, you have to be married. I started talking and I even forgot to introduce myself. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenna and I am a Cameroonian content creator based in Douala, Cameroon. If this is the first time you're seeing my face, please consider clicking on that subscribe button. On this channel we have a lot going on. Please excuse me if you're hearing a lot of noise here and there. It's my neighborhood basically. Anyway, so yeah, like I was saying, in our society, we have grown up in a society where they feel like marriage is the end goal. Marriage is the only and the main thing that makes a woman happy. That in 2022 you will still hear people saying things to girls like, if you're not married, it means you're not happy. There's no woman that does not have that part of her that wants to get married. And I'm always looking at it like, this is so funny. This is just basically BS, because I know women who are in my life who do not want to get married now. And I'm talking about women who are in their 30s. They don't want to get married. I know women who are also young. They don't want to get married. Okay, so sometimes I'm just like, what will you feel that every woman wants to get married? At the end of the day, you're not in anybody's heart to be able to say this. I've seen a guy basically saying,
you're lying, you're just pretending because the marriage has not come. You decided to start saying that you don't want to get married and all that.
But genuinely, I know women out there who have guys flooding in saying they want to marry them, but they just don't want to get married. Anyway, that is not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about the notion that we have that marriage makes you happy. Getting married will make you happy, because we have grown up in this society where they say, oh, you have to get married to be complete. They will respect you more, they'll treat you better when you get married. A lot of women seem to feel that if they get married, they'll be happy. They just feel like, I'll be happy. And I'm not even going to come here and lie. I was one of those women who felt like, oh, I just want to get married. I've said it here a lot of times. I was obsessed with marriage. I have always been one of those women who wants to get married. I love the institution of marriage. I admired it so much. So in my head, I just knew that that is going to make me happy. Yes, I was being naive. I was not thinking, like, I wasn't being smart. I just felt like me getting married would make me happy. I didn't think, how will you getting married make you happy? I didn't think about all that. All I knew was I am at the point where I just want to get married, because I know that if I get married, I'm going to be happy. It's funny when I think about it now, because I'm like, how was that supposed to make me happy? Like, there are so many people who are still in that situation. They're just like, I want to get married. Even when some people, like for me, for example, I'm married now, and I try to talk to them like, you cannot just expect that when you get married it's going to make you automatically happy. It doesn't work like that. Marriage is not one super medicine that just boom boom boom, you get married, it makes you happy, you feel accomplished and all that. You might feel happy and accomplished for the moment, but when the marriage starts going on, my dear, you would start feeling like you're lacking something. So that's just it. That's how it works for me. I was like, oh my god, where I am, I want to get married. I don't care what you people say or what you people think. My own is that I want to get married. So because of the way our society has made it, we spend so much time in our life while we're dating, we're looking for the perfect one. Oh, does this one fit, does that one fit? And with the many divorces that have been happening now, the picking section for a husband has gotten even tighter, because a lot of girls are like, oh my god, this person is stressing, I don't want this thing to happen. So we spend a lot of time trying to pick the partner, hoping that, oh, if I pick the perfect partner, I'm going to get married to this person and I'm going to be happy. My dear, even when you pick the perfect partner and it's somebody you love, it's somebody you're compatible with, you people work well together, it will not still make you happy. That is just it. Facts. It will not still make you happy. You get married to that man, but you will still not be happy. It takes more to make somebody happy. You will still not feel, oh, you might feel fulfilled in the fact that, oh, I wanted to get married and now I'm married. But to say that, oh, you'll be happy and be like, oh, I'm happy, I'm married now, so everything is fine. You will still not be happy. So while we now are looking for this perfect person, the person that is going to suit us best, we now do it, we get the person. And then fast forward a couple of years later, you're married to this person and you discover that, oh, you had a lot of expectations. This is one of those things that I feel always spoils a lot of marriages. You had so many expectations, because for you to feel that something is going to make you happy, it means you have a lot of expectations. You have a lot of things that you're looking at, like, oh, when I get married, it's going to be like this, it's going to be like that, I'm going to feel like this, I'm going to feel like that. But now you find yourself in a marriage and you're like, oh my god, this is not how I thought it would be. You see that a lot of your expectations are not being met. You see that there's a difference between your ideas and the reality of things. So you're just now at the point like, how do I go through this? So this is where you start discovering that, you know what, this marriage does not make me happy. Like, marriage does not make me happy. I feel frustrated. Some people are now like, oh, I'm feeling like maybe it's because I don't have children. Maybe when I have children, I'm going to be happy. You have one child, it doesn't change. 2 children, it doesn't change. For some women, they find happiness. Like me, one of the things that makes me really happy is taking care of my kids, taking care of my family. But it doesn't still bring you the complete happiness you get. You still see that there's something lacking. You still see that it's impossible for you to completely dedicate all your time, all your everything towards these people, seeing that their dreams are coming true, seeing that they are growing well, seeing that they are becoming better people in the future, and you just find yourself in one position. You're not changing, you're not growing in any way. You get, so that's just it. So you still discover that, oh my god, I am not happy. That is why I have made a couple of videos like, do this before you get married, do this. You have to start, find yourself. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Finding yourself will make you happy. Knowing yourself will make you happy. What I personally think is, marriage is not meant to make you happy. Marriage is meant to complement, like it's meant to add on your happiness. It's one of those things that make you happy, basically. But a lot of women just feel like marriage is supposed to make you happy. Your husband is supposed to be there for you, do this, do that, make you happy. No, finding yourself is what makes you happy. Finding yourself makes you happy in that you know what you like, you know what you don't like, you do the things you like, you feel accomplished. Maybe it's having a job, having your dream job makes you happy. Maybe it's spending time with other people. Like, there's many things. You want to find those things that make you happy genuinely, which if they can cut off the whole marriage situation, you're still going to find yourself happy. You're still going to be happy. You're still going to be contented, basically. But a lot of women just feel like, no, by the time I get married, my problem now is to find a man and get married to him. If I marry this man, I am going to be happy. I'm going to be fulfilled. I'm going to feel accomplished. That is why a lot of women, when they get married finally, and they are not getting what they thought they would get, a lot of them tend to lie. That's why it's going to be difficult for you to see a lot of women coming out and say, oh, marriage does not make me happy, I don't feel okay, I don't feel the way I thought I would feel. I'm going to be completely honest. Before I got married, I was 110% sure that if all I had to do was get married, I was going to be happy. I wasn't thinking about, maybe career moves or anything. I wasn't. I was just like, yes, at the time when I got engaged to my husband, I was working, but I felt like this thing is not what is going to make me happy, or any finding myself is not going to make me happy. What is going to make me happy is getting married. I don't know, some people may call me stupid. I may call myself stupid as well, but that is how I saw it. And a lot of girls see it like that, like, let me marry. When you talk to them, like, my dear, marriage is not going to make you happy. And they start, you
people have come again to be frightening us about marriage. You people have come again to be telling us all these things about marriage. Why can you people not tell us the good things about marriage?
I am saying here that marriage does not make me happy. It does not mean that I am not happy in my marriage. No, it does not mean that I am not contented, or I don't feel like, oh, marriage is a good thing and I'm happy to be in it. No, that's not what I'm saying. I am happy in my marriage. Marriage is a good thing. Marriage is a beautiful thing. But marriage alone, getting married to somebody, be it the perfect partner that does everything you want, is your spec, and you part a couple goals, basically, is not going to make you happy. It's just going to make you happy in one part. So what is happiness? What is going to make you completely happy is finding yourself, finding those things that you love doing, finding those things that bring you joy, finding those things that make you feel good about yourself and all that. That is what is going to make you happy. Do not for 1 second feel like, oh, at this point what is going to make me happy is marriage. If I get married, I'm automatically going to be happy. No. You're going to be disappointed. A lot of people have so many expectations about marriage. A lot of people. That is why you keep hearing,
oh, this marriage got broken because I thought that it was going to be like this. When I was getting married to him, he said that we were going to travel abroad. When I was getting married to him, he was always giving me roses every day. These days, he doesn't even give me roses. I thought that in marriage, I thought that this is the way marriage is supposed to be.
People always have a lot of things. I thought that this was going to be what was going to make me happy. I thought when we have kids was going to save the marriage. I thought that kids were going to make things better. But you find yourself having all these things. You find yourself, oh, I have a husband, I have children, I'm taking care of them, we have money, the man is there, he's giving me everything I want, but you are not still happy, simply because you have not found yourself, you have not found your purpose, you have not found that thing that makes you feel like, okay, this is good. For all those people who come and they're like, all women want to get married, my dear people, can you people rest for a bit? Like, I just want to address this. You people should rest, because not everybody is really interested in getting married. I keep saying it. I know so many women who genuinely do not want to get married. I have somebody who is really close to me that I keep convincing her and begging her, my dear, get married. She's like, no, marriage is not for everybody. And I truly respect people like that, who are honest with themselves. Like, marriage is not for everybody. She's not about to pressure herself to get into a marriage because, oh, everybody's getting married, everybody around her is married, all her mates are married, so she just wants to get married because they are seeing her funny in the society. They are not respecting her, they are not treating her the way they are treating her married friends and all that. Like, no. So that's just it. There are actually women out there who do not want to get married. I find it really disgusting and annoying when a lady says, oh, I don't want to get married. It's true, some people pretend they want to get married, but they pretend because it has not come. No problem. It's not still your business whether somebody is pretending or not that they want to get married or they don't want to get married. It's not their business. Whatever the person says, take it, shut up and go away, basically. So yeah, guys, that's just it. Marriage does not make me happy, and I don't understand why a lot of people have to pretend about it. Marriage does not make me happy. Marriage is one of the things that makes me happy. That's the best way to put it. Marriage is one of those things that make me happy. But for me to say that marriage is a source of my happiness, marriage is what makes me happy, since I got married, I'm just happy. Before I got married, I thought that was what was going to happen. I like, when I think about it now, it really makes me laugh, because I honestly thought that just me getting married, my happiness is guaranteed, because it's something that, you know, when you really want something and you're like, if I have this thing, it's going to make me happy. So when I was getting married, I was like, oh my god, happiness. I have found happiness. I did not care what people were saying about, oh, marriages are bad, this and that. I was like, no, my own will not be like that. Marriage will be, yeah, not that I'm going through a bad marriage, but marriage does not make me happy. Marriage is not that thing that makes me happy, like, oh, because I'm married, that's what makes me, like, no, not really. I'm happy that I'm married, yes, I am, but that is not the source of my happiness. I have my YouTube that makes me happy. I have my kids that make me happy. Yeah, that's still tied to the marriage. I have like I have a lot of things that I'm doing that basically make me happy. So marriage does not make me happy. Marriage, it doesn't mean that, yeah, marriage does not make me happy. I don't know, I feel like this video I'll be rambling all around the place. What do you guys think? Do you think I made sense? Do you think marriage actually makes somebody happy? Do you think marriage, getting married, is going to make somebody happy? Like marriage is like the solution to your problems. If somebody is unhappy, getting married is just going to make them happy? Do you think that? What do you think about this whole thing? Can you guys let me know in the comments section? Thank you very much for watching. Please, if you are here for the first time, you've never seen my face, you don't know who I am, please just click on that subscribe button. You get to know me. You're going to love me. I'm going to love you. We're going to grow this family together. I think we have come to the end, like I said. So thank you guys very much. I'm going to see you on my next one. Love you. Bye.